friends and neighbors, welcome to another production of the program here on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go, I'm alive. Made it all the way back around here to Thursday? Yeah. Yes, I did. Sure, I'm alive. Who would have thought I would have made it this far? I didn't pour my water. Oh, uh-oh. You want to see this? Pour some water into this cup while talking. Like one hand holding the mic, one hand pouring the water, one hand doing this thing. Here we go. And also saying things. Only spilling a little bit on myself. Not enough to say, I mean, this is enough to say I didn't, like full on, urinate in my own pants. You know that whole thing? It's my biggest concern. So, did you, did you piss there? No! No, I didn't. That's what I say. Ah! It's, yeah, Thursday. Oh, Thursday is a weird day. Friday, Junior. Hey, it's almost Friday! Yep. Yeah, where's Freddie? I've been spoiled. Freddie's been here for like the past 3 or 4 days and 5 days. No, he's not here, and I'm like, something's amiss. What did I do before that? I mean, today is Thursday, so he was here on Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, and Saturday. It's 5 days. I don't remember Friday, I guess. He might have been here on Friday, too. Who knows? Maybe he'll show up later today. I don't remember Friday, though. I was like, okay, oh, you in there, Freddie? But I got Far East, and I haven't gotten Far East. I think it's been weeks. Because I think it's been 2 weeks, which is a long time for me. Usually I go there twice a week. But I ended up going to those trucks, which is right across the street from there a good amount of times. And I don't really like those trucks, and definitely no Far East. Oh, wow, this food is good. I can already tell. I smell it. The smell is good. The look is good. It's green. It's orange. It's bright. Yesterday, I was here on Wednesday in the evening around the same time. On Monday and Friday. I've been very similar schedule. I just need to start doing something on Saturdays. Something else. I do this. But maybe an extra thing. Because, on Saturdays I don't leave the house. Maybe Saturdays will be at the house day. And I don't leave my house at all on Saturdays. Do less. I guess we're supposed to do less. I don't know if people do more. Like more number. I do about the same amount of numbers. 2, 3 things, maybe. How many things did you do today? What counts as separate things? What? Just chilling. Does chilling count as a thing? 4 things. Reading, chilling. Mark sometimes does nothing, actually just stares at a wall. I believe that he does it sometimes. Which I never do. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm listening. I fall asleep to audiobooks, or they call them the internet radio broadcast shows. I fall asleep with those because I don't want to be, alone with my own thoughts or something. That's some crazy stuff. Now, I kind of am right now, in a way. But you're here, viewers, keeping me from going down the spiral. But I feel like I'm going down the spiral by talking about the spiral. Is there a spiral? I don't know. I don't even know if there's a spiral. I haven't even gotten... Here. do this tomorrow. And look, I'm not doing tons of cocaine like an 80s businessman, but an 80s businessman holds up the mirror, you know, doing things, you're doing the thing. Live your life like going a mile a minute. Kind of, I guess Mark was kind of going a mile a minute more than I was, but since you get Mark to do the intro, go a mile a minute for a while. I mean, I'm doing it for the beginning of the show here. Going miles a minute. Well, a mile a minute is only 60 miles an hour. Oh, that's pretty crazy. You think a mile a minute seems like ridiculously fast. Like so fast. Yeah, ridiculous, right? But mile a minute is only 60 miles an hour. I gotta eat. Oh no. I pour this a little bit. I gotta eat those pills. Sometimes this can turn into the plate. Just one of those kind of things. I almost got a carpal tunnel. I was thinking about carpal tunnel, but I got probably so very healthy. I think green beans are healthy, right? There's some broccoli in it. I don't know. I think broccoli is healthy, but cabbage, I heard the broccoli is very similar to cabbage. Cabbage doesn't seem that healthy, but Brussels sprouts seem healthy. Brussels sprouts are also cabbage, so I don't know. Maybe cabbage is healthy. Either cabbage is healthy or broccoli is not as healthy as you would think. Green beans, though, snow peas seem healthy because they're green. Kind of dark green, that's what they say. Dark green, well, leafy vegetables. I guess either of these are leafy. But maybe broccoli is leafy. What is broccoli anyway? Bushy? Ever seen broccoli grow on the ground? I don't think I have. Seems weird though. Doesn't seem as weird as cabbage though. About similar weirdness. Basically anything is weird. Any animal and fruit. You don't want to eat beef and chicken. Like, would you eat this animal in front of you? Would you kill it and eat it? I would. That's where you draw the line, you know? It's like, if you're willing to eat this thing, you gotta kill it right in front of you. But I'm paying somebody else to do it, I guess, in a way, and I'm down the line. And if they gave it to me, I would do it too, also, and eat it. But, plants are weird too. You know, you look at a plant like, oh, it's gonna be food. Like, it's a weird food. All the stuff comes together. It's the food. Anyway, y'all, fellow brother, being so high and mighty but not eating meat. Yeah, Friday, yesterday, you know, talking to, I think Mark, the guitar player, playing guitar, actually like living up to his namesake, playing some guitar on the phone. Talking about something. I don't even know. After the program, I went over and gave my roommates, my former roommates, a ride up the hill where they had moved. Is the ones that I had lived with through the virus times, and now it's a weird life. Like, we lived through those virus times, stuck in that house, and now it's weird. Then after it was done, we all got, I don't know if it's called evicted, but the landlord pulled the house from under us, and then we all had to move. But now it's like a weird thing. It's like, hey, for the virus times when we were stuck in the house for a year, that was weird. Like, yeah, that was last year. It hasn't been that long. Remember, it kind of seems like yesterday. But that was only in February. I was still stuck in the house. That was when my grandma died. I was still in the basement until like April. But last night I went over there, drove my new roommates to their new residence up a hill, and sat there for a while talking to them, reminiscing. Remember the house we lived in like 3 months ago for like 2 years? But wasn't that weird? Yeah, that was weird, huh? That was not long ago. So we got. I didn't have a car that whole time. Well, I wanted to go anywhere anyway. But they had a car. They were going to the store and stuff. I never went to the store. I was getting deliveries the whole time. I didn't go to a store for like a year. I still don't go to the store that much. My brother goes to the store, I guess. He's going there pretty often, so I guess I don't need to go to the store. I buy a lot of frozen food. I eat a lot of restaurant food too, though. But between restaurant food and frozen food, I'm kind of making it by. I made some tamales for breakfast, frozen tamales, so lots of frozen food. It's a weird life out there in Lacey. But I drove them up there with their dog that I lived with for a year. Got to see this dog. After that, I got back in the car and drove home to my residence. Trying to remember driving last night, but they all kind of starting to blur together a little bit. All these drives and all these days and stuff. I mean, I guess I can't remember like each specific bus ride either. There's so many of them, so many bus rides in so many days, and now I don't remember them all. Remember the bus? At least I rode the bus for like another month. Or a few months. I rode the bus and bike for a few months. The bike from the Lacey Transit Center to my home. Like quite a few times. So yeah. And I went in the car yesterday. Made it back to the house on a Wednesday. We're watching some TV. I finished my show. I've been watching a show called Made. You know, like, remember that MTV show Made? I think it's called Made. What's it called? Made? Like, I'm gonna be the next, like, they want to play football or something. They're like other kind of, they're doing some kind of lifestyle, and then they're like, I want to be another lifestyle. I want to get made. Is that right? Remember that show? Well, this show is called Made ID. I lost the whole thing. Oh, they got weird ending stuff. You know, you finish the thing, you're like, oh man, now what? Like, gotta find another show. I watched it for like a week. I actually finished it yesterday, so I haven't experienced yet this new round of looking for shows. So now I gotta find another show. I'll watch Survivor. Actually could watch Survivor. I think there's a new season out right now. Maybe I'll watch that. I'm just gonna watch the live stream of the program. I'm gonna work, sleep, do the program, go home and watch the program from the past. I mean, what else have I been leading this all the way up to though? But I went to sleep yesterday. I woke up this morning, ate some of those tamales, and I had 8 hours of working at the house, which is a weird life. After work, my brother's there at work, and after work I You know, get in the car and drive down here to where we are. I went to Far East. I called Far East before from my home, and then got this food. We got Far East. I've been walking around the neighborhood and like, just like 3 blocks. So walking, that's my walk now. That's my exercise. I used to bike where miles and miles, but now my bike has got a flat tire because it got left here and then it's been flat for this whole time. Should probably get it fixed, and then I can bike around downtown, I guess. But maybe I should bike around my neighborhood. Again, I got the electric car. It seems weird to bike anywhere, and there it is. You can see the car right now. Whoa! Well, good luck. Hot time's over. Minimum today, because I pretty much made it back here. I made the whole circle, so I'm gonna get into these pills. Who's on there today? Somebody? Find out. Alright, let's take a look. Alright. I'm looking now. Let's see who's on the phone. Who left some messages? Yellow, you leave me some pill break messages. Your browser might prevent calls from ringing. That's weird. I don't know about that. Oh, Jordan again too. Oh, we'll listen to that Jordan message. We'll listen to some yellow messages. I think they're gonna be longer.
I think having a schedule is pretty important. I need to start making a schedule for myself. You should follow up on me and ask me if I got my schedule for the week. Ask me if I did everything on my to-do list for the day. I think that should be your job. Yeah, that should be your job. Keep me in mind. I have no energy right now. No energy at all. I think I completely wore myself out. I don't know. I haven't felt this wiped out in a long time. So what am I gonna say? Okay, goodbye. And yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, it's Jordan. I'm trying to get on the TV again. Sorry.
Sorry. You sorry, Jordan? We're playing some phone tag, huh? Phone now, Jordan. You watching on YouTube? Is that you? Somebody's watching on YouTube. One person, at least. Maybe 2.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Jordan, it's a program on TV. How are ya?
Oh, no way. I'm on TV right now?
Yeah, you got it. You made it. We've been playing phone tag for like 3 days.
I know. It's been kind of hard. We're out here trying to get settled in and in the Midwest. Calling out from the Midwest. I'm at, it's 8:31 right now.
Yeah, it's only 6:30 here. You got 2 hours different.
I know. I'm calling you from the future, dude. How's that feel?
Do you have jet lag?
Yeah, dude. I feel like I've been trying to get used to I've been kind of sleepy the past couple days.
Well, daylight savings time is this Sunday. Then you'll only be 1 hour difference, but it'll still be 2 hours for everybody else. But you'll go 1 hour.
Oh, that's really. Do we not? I don't know. What happens? Do we do that in the Midwest or? I don't know.
I think so. I think you do. I think Arizona's the only place that doesn't do it.
Yeah, are they the ones that gave up daylight savings?
Arizona did. I don't want to give it up. I don't think it's giving it up when it's like something that you should be stopping.
I know. I mean, like, if we just stopped like caring what time it was altogether, can you imagine like what a mess everyone would be? You know?
Maybe, but maybe
Right.
we'd be free.
You imagine just everybody just like, oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh god, it's like dementia. I think everybody would like, it would be complete madness.
Yeah.
But it would be awesome.
We wouldn't have to do things at time.
Huh?
Yeah. Everything was timed out now. All around the clock.
Yeah.
Um.
It's really weird. It gets like dark at like 3:45 here right now. Kind of weird.
Why?
It's like 4. I don't know. It just gets really dark really early. I guess 4:30 gets dark, but
Is it
it's
snowing?
weird. No, there's no snow, but it was cold as hell. We drove through the South Dakotas.
You drove to Chicago?
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, you didn't know this, huh? Yeah, we drove with a cat and a baby, like, from Olympia to Chicago.
Wow.
And it took us 3 nights and 3 nights in a day. We stayed in hotels and snuck the cat in.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. But yeah, we drove through the Black Hills of South Dakota, where they have like all these like western towns. It like looks like it was weird because we drove through them when like usually like tourists are there, crowds of people, but we kind of like snuck in the off season, and it was all empty, and it looked like a ghost town, like a ghost western town.
Yeah.
In the mountains.
You see what's that president's Rushmore?
Yeah. So the thing is, we went and like paid money to see the Crazy Horse statue. That's like they've been working on for like 100 years, and it's still under construction. And then we drove by and we saw Mount Rushmore, so I just kind of like bootlegged that one, you know, because it's like you don't need to give that, because they charge you money to go and see it now. It's fucking stupid.
They charge you to see Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, dude. I was like,
what?
When we were driving by, like, I mean, you can totally see it if you just do a drive-by.
Yeah.
But, yeah, they have it all gated off now, and then you have to pay to go in and, like...
How much is it?
I don't know. It was probably, like, $50 for 2 people to go in, man. And it's, like, for it to go see a bunch of slave owners that a KKK member carved out for their statue, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, big whoops. Pay to see that shit.
Well, I guess you can see it from really far away. They can't stop you from seeing it.
I did. I drove by and I was just like, took a bunch of pictures and I was like, all right, fuck it, let's keep going. Because I drove by and I just stopped, like on the highway, and then just took a couple pictures and then kept going.
Isn't that what we pay our taxes for?
What, to see Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
That's what all of our hard-earned tax money goes towards.
Yeah.
How's things down there in
like maybe just like some guy like in South Dakota just like fenced it off and started charging people. Is that like even official?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, so here's what, it's really fucked up, all right? So like we went to the Crazy Horse one, and then they charged us at the gate just to go in to see that one. And I was like, all right, that's fucking stupid. Like, there's like a bunch of white people at the gates, like charging me money to go in and like see the statue. And then like, so I was like, we did it, and then we went into the South Dakota Native American like museum. And it's weird. They have like all kinds of like headdresses and like garb and a bunch of like moccasins, like a bunch of shit that was real, you know. It all belonged to people at one time. And then like we went into this like short, like this movie they were showing a movie, and it was about this white Polish guy who like dedicated his life to carving I don't know, the statue of Crazy Horse. Which, I mean, if you look into the history, like Crazy Horse didn't even want a picture taken of him. Like he just
Yeah.
he slaughtered a bunch of white guys, and they got taken prisoner, and then like never wanted. He just fought for his land. You know, he didn't really he didn't really want to be famous.
Yeah, how big is that statue?
It's huge, dude. It's like it would be about the size of Mount Rushmore. You know, if they finished it, because it's him on his horse. And right now they have like the face and like the hand finished, but and then a part of the horse's head. But they're still claiming that they're carving it out, but I don't think they're doing it, man. It looks like the same as it did in the fucking 90s. But I'm like, I think they're just saying that they're doing it still, and like they're like, I ain't climbing up there. Like fuck that. You know?
Well,
Yeah.
well, I don't know how long they're going to do Mount Rushmore.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that KKK guy must have had like some crazy good cocaine or something, you know. And I don't know. I took this other guy, his entire life, and his whole family like took over his work or something. But it was weird. I'm sitting in here watching it, and I'm like the only native person in there. Totally. I look around and like, it's all these like really, really white people, man. I don't know. It was fucking weird, and like it was, and the movie was like biased, and it was like this guy came down and he gave his life to, and then he fought in the military, and then he earned the respect of these Native Americans over here. It was like kind of pushed us to the side a little bit, and like it was like everyone around's kind of like, oh, that's interesting, you know. It's like they were learning. It was a really biased movie, you know. Kind of like
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, oh man, this is feels, because I was kind of stoned, you know, I got kind of stoned before I went in there. I'm like surrounded by white people watching this movie about a Native American statue carved by this white Polish guy, and it's like glorifying all these people. I don't know, it was like all happy too. It was like, I was like, what the fuck? It was like a really weird, you know?
It's they write history, I guess, or whatever. The killers.
Yeah, it basically felt like what it was like in high school when they were teaching you, you know, the history of America.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was weird. So it was weird going on off season, driving through that stuff, and then like we were like, all right, well we saw some cool stuff. Now let's get to Chicago. You know.
We got
yeah.
They got White Castle.
Yeah. Well, I haven't gotten it yet, but yeah, there's White Castle out here. All kinds of crazy stuff, like Safeways are called, like a Jewel Osco. Gerber does like auto body work.
Does your Safeway card work at the Safeway place in Chicago?
No, I mean they have like Sam's. It's not. I don't think it's like Walmart. It's like called Sam's Club here or something.
Sam's Club. That's Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like others, but yeah, I think that Walmart one does, but you got to kind of like get adjusted out here to their ways.
Yeah, they don't have fake Safeway like they do in California. They got like Apple something that's like Safeway. It's basically Safeway.
No, we don't. I asked, and like everyone's like, we don't got that shit. Like, we don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, and then like what's really cool though is that there's like Dunkin' Donuts and a Baskin Robbins combo like everywhere.
Whoa.
I'm like, shit, dude. The places we're looking at in downtown Chicago, like there's like a Dunkin's all over there. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna always go to Dunkin's.
Well, they don't have Starbucks, right? Or do they? But it's like that's where you get coffee.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it's the thing. We have Starbucks out here, but they're like it's rare. Like it takes a while to come across one. And then as for like espresso stands, that's like not a thing, I guess. Is what Haley was telling me. We were driving. She's like, no, there's no such. There's like everyone here drinks drip. Nobody knows what espresso like. There would be like I think that's like fancy shit. Yeah, so everything out here is just Dunkin' style, you know?
Yeah, but that's why Dunkin's is so prevalent, though, because that's where you get coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, man. I'm kind of stoked. It's kind of like a shift. It's a little different, way different out here.
Have you been to one at all? Have you been to Dunkin' yet?
Not out here yet. I've been to one. I think I went to one in like Oregon or something.
There's one in Oregon?
Was it? Or there's one out. There's one out there somewhere, isn't there?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever been to one.
Oh, that's weird. Is there one in Seattle? I thought there was one out there, man. I swear I've been to one
I
before.
feel if I like saw one, I would be like, we gotta go there right now.
I guess you would, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I've never been to one.
I know I've been to one in my life, man. I know I have. And I've been drinking their coffee for years, but I don't. Yeah, I can't remember where it was. Huh?
You buy Dunkin' Donuts brand coffee from the store?
From like online, I usually buy it. I'll have like some
What?
Dunkins in my house.
You get like that
Yeah,
in a
man.
bag?
It's sometimes in a can or a bag.
You order the cans online?
Yeah,
Why?
cause it's got like the taste, man.
Because you prefer it to like I get like Walmart coffee. Like
Yeah, well, I mean, we have an espresso machine, so I mean, like I have that, and then I have like the Dunkin' for like my French press coffee.
but it's
And
better,
then
the Dunkin' brand is better than just like the generic brand.
I don't know, to be honest. I
Well,
think
'cause,
there's
like-
just something about it that gets me like jacked. There's like Dunkin' Donuts coffee is like medium roast, like the medium roast. Dunkin' Donuts is like some strong shit. I don't know what it is, but
The other stuff doesn't get you like caffeinated enough.
I mean maybe. I don't know. I mean, maybe I just subconsciously have these preferences. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you're buying it online. It's just quite the effort to me.
I buy almost everything online these days.
Yeah. But like,
You fool.
how did you even start drinking Dunkin's at all? Like, how did you even have it?
I don't know. I totally have been to one when I was like a kid or something. Maybe it was when like, I thought it was in like Oregon or something, man. But I don't know. I think the logos. It's kind of like, you know, when you see something when you're a kid and it sticks with you.
You just been drinking Dunkin' your whole life, and now you just.
Well, now I'm out here and they're actually a lot around, and I'm like, fuck. I got to start like becoming a regular because I've been this poser my whole life, you know.
I bet it's just like the worst coffee you can get, just like put in a can, like a Dunkin's can. But
Hey
just like
man, way to
filters and
just
stuff.
shit all over my life, my childhood.
They have
You prick.
they had like McDonald's brand coffee can at Walmart.
You should change the show's name to Your Daily Hour, where I shit on your dreams. What's that?
I mean, that's implied. Like, most people have dumb dreams. They do.
Yeah, it is true, man. I think I'm starting to realize that like everything I've ever wanted to do and everything everyone's ever wanted to do is really sad and pointless and dumb and alone, and I think I'm just gonna kill myself. No.
But
Hey,
at McDonald's,
too soon.
they got McDonald's coffee at Walmart though. So I'm like, who's gonna go to McDonald's or gonna go to Walmart and be like, hey, McDonald's coffee, huh? I like McDonald's coffee. Yeah.
Hey, sometimes there's a McDonald's in the Walmart and it really fucking throws you off, you know?
Yeah.
You're like, I could just go get one of those cups or like buy a can and go make a bunch of these cups at home, you know?
You think
It's like these people in there are actually doing this math in their head, you know?
Yeah, they're grabbing like they're actually like getting the cups from, or like the McDonald's people are getting the cups.
They think they're saving money, but like, so that they don't have.
You think they're like they're getting their coffee from the shelf? to make it in the store.
Yeah, I guess so. I think that like it makes people think that they're saving money when they just go like, I think it's a marketing scheme. When people go into Walmart and see a McDonald's and they're like, I want a cup of coffee, but they sell McDonald's coffee here. I'm gonna go buy a shit ton of McDonald's coffee and just make it at home. And they think that they're saving money, and then they don't get vaccinated.
They don't get vaccinated, yeah.
Yeah, and then they don't get vaccinated because they're so smart that they saved all this money on the McDonald's coffee in the Walmart. Yeah.
I'll get the true or the value brand, I think it's called. From
That's
Walmart.
the one you like?
That's not what I necessarily like.
I think that stuff has like the blood, sweat, and tears of like Colombian children or something, you know? You taste the sadness.
Yeah. But they already sweat
Like,
it
you don't
out.
want to,
It's already
you don't
on
want
the
to
shelf.
drink the sad stuff.
It's already on the shelf though, so their sweat's already done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done. I mean, that's where it gets all its flavors.
Yeah.
So,
But I just drink it. I just want coffee. I don't care about the quality of the coffee. I'm never drinking the coffee and being like, this is good or bad coffee.
you've never had like coffee and was like, oh, that's shitty.
I mean, I've had coffee that's good. Like, hey, this is some good coffee. It's like fancy coffee, and you're like, hey, this coffee tastes really good. But as far as bad coffee goes, it's just like not. It's just like either gonna be just like not that much flavor. It's kind of watery. That's like what the worst gonna be.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's good coffee, and then there's like, I mean, maybe you've just been drinking shitty coffee your whole life, and
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get high on coffee, you know.
yeah.
I'm not trying
I mean,
to. I'm not trying to
there's
enjoy
not
it.
much more to do. There's not much more to do or get high. Like, I mean, we've done it all at this point, right?
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to like have a flavor experience though, you know.
Oh man.
I just want.
Oh, dude, I forgot to mention, like, the house that I'm crashing at for a while has this, like, giant theater room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I was, like, FaceTiming you right now because, like, if you saw it, you would, like, I've been falling asleep down there, like, every night.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, yeah, like, they got, like, the crazy lounger seats, like, at, like, the, like, theaters now, you know, like, and the sound system's like not. I mean, you already have a good sound system, but I mean, holy shit, it looks like you're just in the theater. Like you just like sit there and zone out. It seems like you're just in a theater.
Wow.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. You should come out.
Go to Chicago.
Come out here and watch.
Go stay.
Yeah, you should just come out here. You should just come out here and move here.
Go stay at your baby mama's mama's house.
Yeah, you should come along with us.
How's the baby?
TV show. The baby's doing good. Dude, it's crazy. Like the cat and the baby drove with us across the country, and like, I mean, it was hard sometimes, but he was like pretty chill, man. I don't know. As long as we were all together, it seemed like it was okay. The cat, on the other hand, was like freaking out at first, and then we had to put him in a smaller carrier because we thought the cat would need a big carrier, and then he freaked out and started just knocking litter and shit everywhere. And then like we put him in a smaller carrier, and then he like calmed down and like kind of just relaxed for the whole way, and then it was fine.
Put litter in the carrier?
Well, yeah, we bought this big tent thing that we thought would be good for the cat, and then so he would have like a great big like thing, and it took up a bunch of space too, so it just wasn't working. And like because I guess cats, like, if they can't see their environment that's moving and it's just this big carrier, they're gonna freak out, you know.
If you put litter in there, the cat thinks that you're just like locking it in the toilet.
Well, you know, I mean, why weren't you there to fucking tell us what the cat thought about that,
Yeah.
Kenny? I mean, like, yeah, I guess, because like it was really weird. I like opened up the thing, and then he decided to like just lay down in his litter box and like a bed, and then he had like all this shit attached to his belly,
Yeah.
and then and then I had to like dust him off, and then just put him in the smaller carrier, and then everything was fine. But it was that was like 15 minutes into our trip, so it was like it started out with a bang.
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
gonna I'm gonna record a message to the future. Oh, somebody on the
Oh,
YouTube said, "Hey Kenny, happy Thursday. Thank you for making this great show every day. It's one of the only consistent things in life." Wow.
oh, oh, wow.
Oh, Victoria.
Hey,
Thank you. Me
that
too.
when was that? Was that a message from the future from back in the day?
No, this was somebody on the YouTube just recently.
Oh,
I don't know
on the
who this
YouTube
is.
TV.
Their name is Victoria
Oh,
Spears.
oh, that's very sweet.
You're welcome.
Well,
My pleasure.
look, you got another thread like from your show just spread out here. I'm gonna be spreading your show all over the Midwest here.
I'm gonna record a message in the future.
Okay.
All right, here it goes.
Should I be?
Hey, future. It's us.
Hey, future.
The past. What do you have to say to the future?
It's really weird because I'm in the future right now, but do better than you did today.
Going in the double future. It's Thursday. He's in Chicago.
The double future.
My
Yeah.
future. Well, it's like you're on the future on the tapes and in Chicago. It's like,
Right.
yeah, the sun's moving around. I'm pretty sure you do daylight savings time.
Yeah. So is daylight savings happening, Haley? Like, hold on, Haley's in here now. Is daylight savings happening here soon? Like tomorrow?
It's like on Thursday or something.
It's today.
No, it's on Sunday.
It's
On Sunday. Yeah, so it is happening here. Yeah. I
So
guess it does happen everywhere.
I think it's gonna put you like an hour closer to what we are now, but we're still moving also. So you're gonna be like a little bit caught up on your sleep, but then we're still gonna be back. So.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna be just like an hour thrown off than I was before.
Is it just like, is there a place where it's 1 hour back, or is it just like goes from nothing to 2 hours?
What is it on the east? The east is like
The east
3
is like
hours, isn't
3.
it? 4?
The east is 3.
Yeah.
But is there like a one between Chicago and
Yeah.
the West Coast?
Where was it? That was South Dakota, wasn't it? Yeah. So the mountains, like the mountain time.
Like,
MT.
what about when you like go over the border? Is that? I mean, you probably don't really notice, but you go like over the time border.
We do. We noticed our clock like shift. We were like looking at it when it like changed, and it looked weird. Like, and then we like fucked our clock up somehow, and then it was really, it was like going over some invisible border where your time changes. Yeah. Yeah, and our phones did it, but our car didn't. And then we tried to change the car, and it was a whole mess. But yeah, so that should exist.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, we actually just fixed the clock today.
Did
Thanks for checking.
Did you have to look at the manual?
Oh, yeah, I guess we did watch a YouTube video when we were driving, but we were like, fuck that, we're going to wait till we get there.
And well, then you looked at the video again to fix it?
Just muscle memory.
But it worked. It was working. You figured it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
But,
I wonder what's gonna happen in my car. I got that like fancy electric car. I wonder if what's gonna happen on daylight savings time.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure. What if you tried to make it out here with that thing? How far do you think you get?
I mean, that car only goes about 80 miles.
It goes 80 miles until what? It just dies?
Well, then you gotta charge it.
So I think you could make like 80 miles, stay at a motel, and then like charge it up.
Yeah, but how many
How long?
how many miles is it to Chicago from here?
So it's 2,000 miles.
Yeah, so I mean, even if the car went 100 miles, if the car went 100 miles instead of 80 miles, that'd be 200 charges. Is that right? Or 20?
You'd have to stop 25 times to charge up.
Yeah,
So that's a lot of hotel room.
yeah, and it takes like 4 hours to charge. So
Oh,
that's like
what a mess.
that'd be like a 4
Yeah,
days. I
maybe
mean,
you shouldn't come out, man.
they don't recommend that it's not road trips. I don't like going places. So that's why I got this car. It's my excuse. I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one day when, like, you can just kind of fly here, and then, like, just kind of, in your car's in control.
Yeah, I haven't been
You
on an
can just
airplane
kinda-
since the 90s.
Hey, man, do you know what's crazy? We went to fucking Oakland and San Francisco, like, 3 days before we fucking left for this trip.
What?
So we, like, flew there with the baby
Whoa.
to visit her sister, and, like, we stayed in an Airbnb, so they're, like, and then also flew back with the baby, and then came back and loaded up our pod and all this stuff, and then went on this trip. It's been a crazy month, man.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to be a vacation, but with the move and everything, it was like, and it was like a storm. It was like a crazy storm in San Francisco. Like trucks were having to pull off on the bridges and stuff because they would like blow off the bridge, kind of storm.
What?
And
I heard
yeah,
about
and
that
then
on the news.
huh?
I heard about that on the news.
Oh yeah, we. Oh shit.
Last time I went to San Francisco was in 2018, and it was crazy wildfires.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Here, just 1 second. I think I woke my baby up.
oh no, it feels really dumb to drive into a natural disaster. But that's what I did. Then.
You drove into a natural disaster?
Well, because I was on the road with the band there. We were going down there, but then there was a wildfire. Like, all of California was on fire.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
But
Like, it was like, you were in San Francisco when the sky was all orange and shit?
Yeah, it was really, everybody had to wear the masks because of the smoke and not because of the viruses.
Oh, fuck, man. That's, yeah, I remember that now. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I drove.
Yeah, dude, so when we flew in from San Francisco, when we took off, it was the most turbulence I ever felt in an airplane. Like, and everyone else started to look a little worried too. It was kind of one of those deals where, like, you know, where it's like I don't believe in anything, but I almost started praying, kind of a thing.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like, dude, the plane started turning sideways, and then it turned side on the other side, and then it started shaking,
Whoa.
and then like it was just like, and then it just was kind of doing this like little turns. I don't know, like it was like little circles, kind of. I don't know.
Little circles.
Like kind of like side to side, you know, like.
Oh, what'd they say?
They were basically just saying they're like, it's turbulence, everyone like stay in your seatbelts and stuff, and like,
Yeah.
you know, they don't really say much.
Most
on
of
that
the
shit.
airplane
And then,
crashes are because of errors more than the weather.
Huh?
Like, the airplanes can make it through the weather like that, but there's usually like incompetence or like mistakes that makes the airplanes crash more than the weather.
Yeah. It's like, you tell yourself that, and then, but you're like in it, and like,
Yeah.
it's like, okay. Because your stomach goes up to like your heart. Like, your stomach, like gravity, like your stomach stays still, but your body's moving, you know, and
Yeah.
like the gravity just kind of makes you feel like.
I don't want to get on a plane. Did you show the baby the airplane? Was the baby confused about what was happening?
I think on our way back, which it was another storm, and like everyone had to stay in their seatbelts for the whole flight, and like it was a fucking nightmare, dude. I don't know, it was, but the baby was good. Like once we got flying, he just conked out because it was like the noise, you know. And we also had these earmuffs for him.
Well, somebody's on. Yellow fella's on the meet.
What?
Hello.
Hi, Yellow fella.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Yo,
Good.
We got
Who's
Jordan.
that?
We got Jordan on the line. He's in Chicago.
Hi, Jordan.
Hey, yo.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Have you ever been to Chicago?
No.
Jordan, have you ever been to Philadelphia?
No, I actually want to. I want to go there though.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
They got White
Yeah.
Castle.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's
What was
fun
that?
when it's a fun first experience probably for people.
Do they have White Castle in Philadelphia?
No White Castle.
Oh, how far is it from Philadelphia to Chicago?
It's maybe like over 10 hours of the drive, I would say.
Oh, 10 hours. How long does it take to drive to San Francisco from Olympia? Like
don't know.
8 hours, Jordan?
Oh wait, what was that? Sorry.
How
I
long
was
does it take to
looking at
drive to San Francisco from Olympia?
something. Oh man, it's 16. It's like 16 hours.
Oh, it is? Alright, so it's farther to... Because I've done that drive like a lot of times.
Yeah, that drive. It sucked the first couple times. It gets pretty good.
But it's probably a lot easier to drive to San Francisco because you just drive on the I-5 than it is through Chicago.
Yeah.
Because then I think you got to go through like maybe Kentucky or something.
Yeah. That would suck.
Yeah. What are you doing, Alpha? You're like in the woods?
I just got out of work.
Hey, Jordan, have you ever had a Stromboli?
Yeah.
You
yeah,
have?
I have.
Where?
Kenny doesn't understand them.
Stromboli. That's like a soup, isn't it?
It's like a pizza balloon, right?
It's a soup.
It's a soup. We're all gonna be thrown for a loop now if we go down Stromboli as a soup route.
I thought it was like a meaty soup.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, okay.
This is causing
Nah, maybe
now.
not. No.
This whole year of confusion. It's just been now everything's multiplied
No, it's
confusion-wise.
it's like some kind of like calzone-like thing, but it's not quite a calzone. But I can't.
It's a big, like a crust, a big ball of crust, like a balloon, and in the inside is the pizza stuff. You know,
Oh, okay.
kind of. I don't know.
So-
That's probably the worst description ever. Google. It looks like a football more than anything else
I'm not
when you
gonna
look at it.
Google I'm gonna.
Google Stromboli. Yeah.
I'm not gonna Google it. I'm gonna go to a restaurant someday and see it on the menu and get it.
Right. Yeah. Well, would you? Oh, so you just want to come across a place that you wouldn't even like look for a place near you that sells Strombolis?
Maybe I know Ian's up in Seattle. He said he lives close to a place that has
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What? What?
Oh shit!
What?
I think I just backed into my friend's car.
Oh my god, are you really?
Yes. All right. Goodbye.
Oh man.
Goodbye? Oh my god. Oh no!
Oh shit.
What?
We just made history. You made history once again.
Yeah.
Another first for your daily hour with me.
Oh yeah, he was talking and driving.
Yeah, that was a big no-no. Again, that's kind of it. Kind of on him, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense. He sounds like a good guy.
Oh,
But,
that's too bad.
But at least it was his friend's car. I mean, maybe they're not friends anymore, but
Well,
I don't know. Things could be.
would you rather hit your friend's car or a stranger's car?
I would way rather hit my friend's car because you never know like who that stranger is.
Yeah.
You don't know if they have insurance. You don't know if they're just like
You
a
can't.
murderer.
I I mean, you can't really hit and run your friend though. That would be awful.
I think it would be, I mean, morally wrong, and I mean, karmalistically bad, but I think you can get away with it. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I mean, you could get away with it but if you hit and run a stranger, then it's just gone out of your life.
But also, you never know if you like ruin some family's life or something. Like, what if they couldn't afford to get it fixed, and like the kid couldn't go to college now, or then they starve?
It feels bad either way, but if it's your friend, then you gotta like face them, and they're like, oh man, and then you gotta go like look at their car, and then you're like, oh, somebody hit your car.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's like, you know, some people like, you know, sleep with their homies like girlfriends and stuff. I think you can like. I mean, not saying that's cool or anything. No, or like
hitting it.
You know, it's like kind of like a hit and run, you know.
They call it hitting. Some people call it hit that, you know.
Yeah, I hit that, but
yeah.
like there's no point in running away because she's like already with my buddy, you know.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Well.
No, I mean, like that's not cool either. I mean, but I'm saying that some homies are not as good at homies as you would think. You know, they would totally hit and run you.
Yeah.
Or like we don't know what this guy's gonna do. We don't know if he's gonna call his buddy right away.
Oh man. Well, I gotta look at the tape. That's pretty wild. Did you look at the tape? I didn't look at it yet. I mean, I'm still taping it.
Oh, was it like on a Zoom?
Yeah, what did he call? There's Google Meet. Yeah, he's on the video.
Oh shit! Oh man, I gotta learn how to get on the video one.
Oh, it's on Google Meet.
Okay, you'll have to.
You go to YDHWM.com and go to the video phone link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how I'll show you the.
Oh, well, you can get on there right now. We only got 4 minutes left.
Okay, hold on. Let me try to pull it up.
Or next time.
With you on the phone. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What is it again? It's your.
Yeah. YDHWM.
Okay. Wow, you pop up right away. Oh,
wow.
Video phone.
Yeah, video phone.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there you are. Hey. Yep. Hey, it's little Emo Jordan. That's your picture.
Can you see me?
No, all I see is you when you're like 15.
Oh shit! Yeah, hold on. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, there you are. Hey.
Oh shit! There we go. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Really looks like you're in a movie theater.
Yeah. Hold on.
What?
Yeah.
You in a movie theater?
Man.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I'm just kind of hanging out right now.
That's like what they have at movie theaters these days anyway.
I know. Well, it pretty much is. It's got top of the line shit, so we don't really have to go to the movies. Look, they have this beanbag thing that you can I lay here and watch movies, and I fell asleep here the past couple minutes.
It's like a dog. It looks like a dog bed though.
It's so what? It's comfy, man. It's actually.
I thought it
no,
was.
it's
I thought
it's
it was
not
a dog
bed. It's not a dog bed. Why you gotta shit on my vibe?
What did you watch in there? You got that? I heard rich people have this subscription service where you can get movies that are still in the movie theater somehow.
Huh?
Rich people have movie theater Netflix where they pay $1 million and then they get the movie theater movies at their home.
Yeah, I mean, I think this might have been a pretty penny.
But they don't have that movie theater Netflix thing where you can watch the movie theater movies in there?
The movies that are in theaters you can watch in here. I don't know.
Yeah, you pay a lot of money, super rich people pay like $1 million a year or whatever, and then get their movies at home.
Huh.
And,
No, but the Haley's stepdad was telling me that the guy who lived here before was like a part of Magnolia Pictures or something.
oh yeah?
Yeah, and then like that's why all this shit's like they left it here when they bought this house. So it's like all this top of the line shit.
So he was watching like the producer movies in there and stuff?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, do you think they're watching screeners? And he's like, I don't know what that means. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, they were probably watching movies that didn't come out yet, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like that.
Oh, well, we're getting down to it. We have about a minute left.
All right, man. Well, I'll have to get back on here for some more shows.
Yeah, well, I'm here at the same time Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday it's different, but on Monday to Friday I'm basically here at 6 every day. So
6, so it'll be 9. Yeah. All
yeah,
right.
well, whatever time it is now, it's ending, you know, so I start about 6 o'clock.
All right, man.
And right here
Well,
it is, there's a crash, we made it. Thanks for watching!
Yeah.
It's Wednesday! We're on TCTV!